Now, the good thing about gig work is you can work when you want to. But the bad thing about gig work is you can work when you don't when you want to. So if you don't feel like working, you won't. Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin and I am a full-time gig worker. We are starting work today a little bit late. It's 7:14. It's Monday, June the 1st. I usually like to start at 6, but your girl been working every single day. Haven't had a day off. I was tired this morning. It finally caught up with me. But we are getting started. We received our first order. It is for $25, 7.3 miles. It's for two customers, but it is a curbside pickup. So we are headed to the store right now to load that baby up. Oh no, we just got stopped by the train. So I hope they don't take my order because this gonna be sitting here for a minute. I mean, it just pulled. We should be fine because it's showing that the order isn't even ready. Oh good, that was a short train. The goal today is $150. Monday through Friday, the goal is always 150. On Saturday, I try to get 200. The goal is 200 on Saturday. And Sundays, I'm trying to start taking Sundays off. But if I work Sundays, I usually only work until 10 so I can make it to church. And so the goal on Sunday is $100. So goal for today is 150. If we can get 150 before 2 o'clock, hallelujah. If we don't get 150 before 2 o'clock, we got to come back out. We got to come back out this afternoon after I like to come out after 5. Traffic kind of dies down. The good thing about gig work is you can work when you want to work. And when you don't want to work, you don't have to work. The bad thing about gig work is when you don't feel like working, you don't have to work. But if you don't work, you don't make any money. So because you have nobody to report to, you basically work for yourself. So you have nobody to report to. So there's nobody that why you didn't show up to work today. There's nobody that you're late. You pick your own schedule. So for some people, that can be too much freedom. And if they don't feel like working, they're just not going to work enough to make what they need to make. So that being said, that's why I haven't had any days off because I'm like, some days I'll be like, oh, I'm tired today. I'm just gonna go in. So I don't hit my goal. If I don't hit my goal, I have a goal for the week also. So if I don't hit that goal daily, then it makes it harder for me to hit that goal for the week. So I do have to and pretty much I do. So I am going to have to start being a little bit more strict on myself because when I come out early, but if I come out and I get like 2 orders and then I sit for say 15, 20 minutes, I'd be like, oh, well, I got some stuff at home I can do. I'm just gonna go home. And I have to stop doing that because if you sit, just be patient and wait, more orders will come. Just some days they're just not gonna come back to back. And then a lot of times there are orders coming. It just may be something that you don't want to do. It might be too far. It might be, too heavy of an order or a store that you don't like. So I just have to um be a little bit more strict with myself and stay out here so I can make my goals easier because that like I said, that's the whole purpose of me doing this is the freedom and to be able to work smarter, not harder. And you don't work during those good peak hours because if you've been doing gig work, you know the good hours to work and you know what hours you can like chill. No. And you know what hours you can like chill. Like usually um around noonish it starts to slow up. So if I need to take a break, that's when I'm gonna take a break. But morning in my area, mornings, early mornings are good, and then after I would say 4 are good. So if I need to take a break, I try to take a break in those in between times. And most of the time, I just only work in the morning. I don't come back out in the afternoon. But last week, I did come back out, I think one day, and I was like, girl, you missing all this money because it was good offers in the afternoon. And it seems like there wasn't a lot of drivers out. So I might have to switch that up and start coming back out in the afternoon. I think I'm going to do that today since I'm getting such a late start. And you also start to figure out what days are busier. I noticed that the weekend is busy, of course, and Mondays are usually busy, and Fridays. Now sometimes those days in between, they're not super slow, but they're not. You might not get those back to back orders like you will on a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, we have just pulled up to the store. Oh, I'm getting a Sparks notification, so I hope they did not take the order. Pickup is coming. Well, I got stopped by a train. How can I help that? Okay. And it is saying it's ready now. Because they will, if you take too long, they will take the order. You take too long to get here. But I'm not real close to the store, so if I don't start first thing in the morning, it may take me a little longer to get here because the traffic has picked up. Okay, we got that all loaded up. It is 7:38 and it says it's 8 minutes away. Got that first one dropped off. It is 7:49. The next drop off is 10 minutes away. It is 8:04. Got that all dropped off. Looking for our next offer. Some of these houses, they don't have an address on their house. The address was on the mailbox, but it was pretty worn out, so I had to kind of look at the houses around it. Because the house on the other side of it did have an address on the mailbox and it was clear. So, process of elimination, I guess. But if I'm ever not sure that I'm at the right address, I'll call them or text them or something. I'm not afraid because I want to make sure I'm getting the order dropped off at the correct address. And sometimes in Google Maps, it'll even show a picture of the house, so I do that a lot too. If anyone else does Spark, do you ever do those Home Depot pickups? I've never done one through Spark. No, I have done them through DoorDash because DoorDash shows you what the item is. Because you have to shop for it, and I don't know if these are just pickups or if you're shopping for them, but I never take them because, like I said, I can't see what's on the order, and I don't want to get there and be surprised. It's something that I can't, that won't even fit in my car, or that's too heavy for me. So I just don't take them. But if you do Spark and you take those Home Depot orders, put it in the comments and let me know what those orders are like. Because I am curious, but I just can't. I just can't. Because even with DoorDash, I did one at Home Depot before. I can't remember why I didn't know what was on because it was just a pickup. It wasn't a shop. And when I got there, I had to show my ID, and it was a pickup for 2 bags of cement. I'm just curious because I have did Home Depot orders, and it was things like laundry detergent or paper towel or plugins. So it could be something really small also, but by them not showing you the items on the order, it's just too risky for me. Too risky for me. We just got our second order. It is for Sam's Club. $30 and it's 6.4 miles. It is shopping for 2 customers, and it does say it says both customers has bulky items. So I do see 2 cases of water on one order, and I think the other order, the bulky item is like tissue, toilet tissue. So it shouldn't be so bad. There's not a lot of items on either order. Should be pretty easy. The only thing about Sam's Club, I suggest you do look at the orders because it's Sam's Club, so it's going to be big, bulky things. Usually they're buying a large quantity of something. Sometimes it's not, though. I have went in there and just bought some candy bars or something like that. So, but it's always smart to look at the orders and see exactly how big they are. Because it could be light, but it could just be like, I had one order that had, I think it was 20 bulk boxes of, were they cookies? I think there was some type of cookies or chips or something like that. And I'll post a picture. And it pretty much took up my whole trunk and some of my back seat. So I couldn't get, if there would have been another order with it, I probably wouldn't have been able to get it because it was so bulky. But it was light. They were very light, but it was just very bulky. We have arrived to the store. Let me look and see how long it says it should take. Oh yeah, this is a real easy shop. One customer has 16 items and one customer has 8. There is some apparel, some children's apparel, but that should be, I don't see how long it says it should take us. But that's okay. I'm thinking it should take us no more than 45 minutes. So it is 8:21 right now. I'm gonna head on in here and start this shop. All right, it is 8:50. Got that all shopped. Okay. And the first drop off is 15 minutes away. Okay, first one is dropped off. The second drop off is 2 minutes away. All right, just got a better offer than that one. This one is for $39.22. It is shopping for 3 people. And one person has a lot of items. It's 10.7 miles. One person has like 50 something items, but the other people have 11 and 7. It says it's going to take me an hour and 17 minutes. $39. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Because one thing I don't want to do is sit around too long waiting for orders and I could be done. So this order will put me at right around $80 to $90 and it's 9:30. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take it. The only thing I hate, like the items that she has doesn't look bad, but the way this update on this app is, it doesn't make it easy to shop. It makes it a little bit more, I don't know. I just feel like that update was a big ew. Can't see the orders as well. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to knock it out. Let me see. Feel like I need a box to separate these orders. All right, 9:24. See how fast we can get this done. We got that one shopped. It is 10:14. And the drop off is 8 minutes away. I was in there shopping and I couldn't find a case of pop. It looked like it was out of stock. And another Spark driver was in there and he said, "What are you looking for?" And I showed him my phone. I said, "I think it's out of stock. It's supposed to be right here because the shelf was empty." And he looked and he looked and he got down on his knees and saw it down at the bottom and pulled it out for me. I love that. I noticed a lot of drivers, they do help each other out. So I love that. because he was shopping himself, and most of the time you be trying to hurry up and get through your order, and really not even paying attention to the people that's around you. But that was very nice of him to stop and help me. I appreciate that. That one is all dropped off. Next drop off is 12 minutes away. When I have orders, when I have more than one order at a time, especially three, of course, when I shop it, I keep the items separated. But when I get to the car, I place them in different locations. Like I put one in the trunk, one in the back seat, and one in the front seat. But when I get to the drop off, I go through the list again just to make certain that I got everything separated where it's supposed to be. So I had a can of soda with her drop off, the first drop off. And when I just kept on thinking those. I remember so many different sodas, but I didn't remember her having the soda on her order. So when I got to the drop off, I went through her order. I didn't see a soda. So just to be on the safe side, I scanned it because you scan them with Spark orders. You scan them when you have more than one to make sure you got the right order. So I scanned the order, and that soda wasn't on there. So that was just me making sure that I was delivering the correct items to the correct person because it's easy.
Then you'll take your first ride onto Orchard Drive.
It's easy to get them mixed up. You got, especially because I shopped with one cart. Now sometimes I'll hook two carts together and shop like that, but I didn't think it was going to be that much stuff, and it was. I should have had two carts, but it still worked out. But it's easy to get them confused.
Turn right onto Orchard Drive.
So just take that extra precaution for yourself. Last one. Drop off is 8 minutes away.
Quarter mile. Turn right onto Perry's.
Got the last one dropped off. It is 10:53. Sweet Jesus. Definitely gonna need a car wash after this. It is 10:53, and we are at $92. So we need $60 more to hit our goal. So unless we get one spectacular order, we will be going past noon today, which is absolutely fine. Just got another order for $21. It's shopping for one customer at Sam's Club, and it is 9 miles. I didn't see anything real heavy on it, and I think it's only 4 items, so I should be able to knock this out really quick. It's 11:11. We just arrived at the store. Got that all shopped. It is 11:24. 19 minutes away. Okay, we got all those dropped off. It is 12 o'clock, straight up 12 o'clock. We are at $114. And I think I am going to take a break and come back out after 5. And when I come back out, I should probably only need to do 2 to 3 2 to 3 offers and hit the goal. So preferably 2. No, I did not go back out today. When I went into Walmart to shop for myself, I still had the Spark app on. So they sent me an offer for $12.91, and it was shopping for one customer, and then she just needed 2 items. So when I went in to shop for myself, I shopped her stuff with it. And her drop off was on my way home. I mean, I was literally going to pass by there anyway. So it was a perfect little last minute trip. So that put me at 126. Let's see. 126.68 for the day, and with $31.57 in unconfirmed tips. So I just figured I'm only $25 away from my goal. Why go back out just to get $25 when I can just add that onto my goal for tomorrow? So tomorrow's goal is 175. And if I have to go back out tomorrow afternoon to hit that goal, I'll do that. But I just thought it made more sense to just come on in for well, since I was coming in, just stay in. So I will save gas. I'll have that gas for tomorrow. And yeah, I just thought that made more sense. So those are our totals for today. And that is the end of this video. So thank you.